Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another live trading series. I'm not going to be doing any trading today. The markets are closed, if you can see outside. But I do want to do another update on how much I made this month. November has ended. It is December 3rd. I'm a little late, but I do want to show you guys it's been another good month. Returns slightly lower than in the past, but I don't know. I think I've been making some mistakes that you'll obviously going to see. You probably saw them if you've been following this whole time. So for the month of November, I made $10,111. It is around 3,200 is realized, 6,800 unrealized, meaning so realized obviously the ones that I've closed, I have no more obligation related to them. Unrealized the ones that I usually do 30-day or 60-day. So these are the ones I have obligations in December and January. Let's go by strategy. Strangle, I've been doing this for 4 or 5 months now just to see how it'll go. I'm looking for new ways to make money, new option strategies. Strangle, 2,300. Naked call, my riskiest. I'm 2,700. Naked calls when everything is going up is risky. It's kind of scary, but we'll see what happens. Covered call, 1,200. I usually make 600 to 800 with covered calls, but I'll show you how I ended up making an additional 400 or 500. I got really lucky this month. Cash secured puts, these have been my bread and butter, 3,800. Since everything is kind of going up, I've never been good at predicting a range. Things usually been going against me. If you see what happened to the bank with my Bank of America strangles, I might not be doing strangles and covered and naked calls going forward. I might do covered calls or cash secured puts only, but I'm up to 182,000 US in cash, which makes this around 5.56% return for the month. But again, I use margin, so this is not entirely accurate. I am going to go from top to bottom. I made around 50 trades. I'm going to go through this slowly so you can see exactly what I've done. I haven't updated column F. I usually like to give more detail so people can follow through, but for December, I'll be going through that a little more. So I'm just going to go through it slowly so you can take a look at everything I've done. As you can see, Tesla has been some big numbers, but let's go into this covered call. So I highlighted Afria. I ended up closing and rolling a covered call for 60 days. So this expires January 15th, and I made around $480. Usually I'm making 200 to 250 with the covered call. So this ended up doing really well for me. I do want to show you how, like, if you see here, Workhorse. Let's see if I can go back. Let's see when I sold this. Workhorse, I sold 5 for 30 days. I made $416. Nice. And then we go here. I bought those 5 back for $38. I made 400, closed at 38. Let me just see how much this was. Mental math isn't working out for me. 377. And then I ended up selling another 30 days for $621. So I'm at $998 for Workhorse. Okay, so sold 5 at 621, closed them at 183, and then sold another 5, 30 days to expiration at almost $1,100. So just in 2 months for Workhorse, I'm at $1,900. I don't mind getting assigned, but these, Workhorse keeps going up. It's not hitting my strike. I'm not getting assigned, but I don't mind owning 500 shares if it happens. I think I'm selling around 20 strike. So let's take a look. I'll probably just go through this slowly as well if you're interested. This is giving you more details of all the plays I've been doing. I'm doing a couple apples. Workhorse, you can see here. Tesla, this is still open. If you see blue, that means I've closed it. If it's, it has nothing in the Q column, nothing has been realized. I've been, just getting really lucky. Like, look at this Air Canada. Sold 30. Obviously, this is a little risky. Sold, not 33. This should be 30. There we go. I don't know why that happened. Strangles, rolling some of the AMD strangles. I've been doing pretty well there. Tesla, not been doing too well. You can see I had to roll it twice. So my 510 call got breached, 590 got breached, and now I'm at 630. So it's not looking good. If you see at the bottom here, it says realized negative 3,000. But if you add in, like if I'm able to make money on this, hopefully I'll make 2,800 for Tesla. But right now, Tesla is not looking good. I do want to show you, these are some covered calls. If I go into Questrade, I do want to show you guys something kind of cool. So I'm at 241,000 in cash and then 241,000 in market value of my stock. So almost 50-50 split between stocks and options. To be honest with you, I'm probably going to sell all my options. I mean, sell all my stocks and just go options full time. I'm 100% options. I know it's riskier, but I'm making a lot more money. If I'm able to make 10,000 a month with this amount, 241,000, I could probably double. I could probably go safer, make 16, 17,000. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Okay, so just like a note, this has 241,000, but this is in Canadian. So I wrote 182,000, but this is in US. Let's see. This times 1.31, I think. 240. Okay, yeah, close enough. Close enough. There is one thing I want to show everyone. My positions. There are a few things I did off camera. I went really risky. I sold 2 cash secured puts on Corsair at the 30 strike for January 15th. So the return on this, so what did I sell it for? 255. If we go, the strike is 30 and I made 255. If we see the return, 8.5%, but I did do, I think it was 45 days. So if we do divided by 45 times 30 just to see the monthly. So this was a 5.6% return for this. Like I like to see what it is per month, but an 8% return on what I'm doing. I don't mind holding Corsair at 30. My cost basis would be 27.45, which is not bad. I'm bullish on Corsair in the future, so I don't mind getting a sign there. Something else I did, NVIDIA. I sold the 470 put. I sold one for $450. Right now, as you can see, I'm up $100, not much, but I ended up doing 30 days and I wanted to make around 1%. So if we see, I sold the 470 for 450. So for the month, this is around 1%. I think it's 0.99. 0.96, 1%, not bad. I don't mind holding. I'd probably roll this. I don't think I'd hold NVIDIA at 470. What did I want to show you? How I chose it. So doing the 1-day candlesticks for NVIDIA on TradingView, I did find this support. This is as deep as my technical analysis goes. I wanted to sell something. The last time it hit 470 was September 9th, September 10th, when everything kind of tanked. I am confident in this. I don't mind, if it hits 470, this might be the support where it'll bounce back up, but if it might crash through. If we go further out, next support might be 430, and then we go back into July and in the summer. But I just want to show you, some people ask how I select my strikes, how I select my options. Sometimes I've shown you with AMD, I'm choosing a strangle on the 15 delta. I'm not doing this technical analysis. I'm going purely on the Greeks. But with NVIDIA, I ended up going purely on just this technical analysis side. If we show you what I selected it at, it was the 15 delta. I don't think I was comfortable going with the 25 delta. It was a lot higher. But here is just everything I'm currently holding. The AMD strangle isn't going as well. Let's group by strategy. I think that it's easier on the eyes, someone told me. AMD not doing well, but obviously I'm going to roll it. I still have 43 days. No big deal there. Oh, I did manage Bank of America off camera. I wish I showed you guys. So I ended up moving up the strangle. So how you can manage a strangle is you can bring one side closer or you can move the entire thing. So I ended up moving Instead of December 15th, I went to January 15th. Let me just isolate this. I went January 15th, and I ended up making $78 by rolling this, but I saved myself around 1,000 in losses. So previously, my short strike on the call was 27. Now it's 28. And since I have 10 contracts, that's $1,000 savings, I think. And now obviously it says I'm in the money here. The closer we get to January 15th, I'll roll this out again. I am pretty happy with this. No one's early exercising, so it is doing pretty well. But anything else I want to show you? My Tesla strangles aren't doing well. Square, I messed up on Square. I still have 10% before this goes in the money, but it just looks bad. Workhorse strangles doing well. Twitter's doing well. Tesla not doing well. I am up, I guess, 1,400 today, but overall, if you can see, I am down. What I'm banking on, Tesla doesn't hit. Let me isolate this some more. These are risky. I know they're risky. What I'm banking on, Tesla doesn't hit 720 in 2 weeks. That's December 18th, and Tesla doesn't hit 450. Yeah, that's where we're at. Tesla going up and down a lot today. They shot up today because they were upgraded to a 780 target price, but we'll see what happens. That's all for today. I'm going to go back to this screen. I think this is what people are looking for. These monthly updates, I think they're my most popular. I don't think people are as interested when they watch me trade, but these are, just examples of the things you can do. I don't consider myself an expert trader. My technical analysis is kind of weak. I do consider myself an intermediate. I don't sit around and do a bunch of lines, a bunch of charts, but I do use volume weighted average price. I use the RSI. I check out the volume here and, some trend lines, but that's pretty much it. That's all for today. No, I won't be filming any trades this week. I might save them for next week. I don't want to do 2 options videos in 1 week, but that's it for this video. Thanks, guys.